Bro, all I'm saying is I'll fry you 1-on-1 easily.
1-on-1. Bro, you put Greg Oden.
Greg Oden before the knees.
Before the knees. Greg Oden got no knees. I'm talking about now.
Greg Oden now still fry you.
Bro, no
easy.
way.
And why would I play big man?
Play big man. He doesn't play a position. He's trash, bro.
You're trash.
Bro,
You're coming out.
Hold on. I think we recorded.
How do you always do this every week?
Welcome to what I'm saying. Welcome to the Outlet Pass.
Effective group for the Lakers up top. Howard throws it down.
We want 11 fast break points. Make that 13 for the Lakers in here. Yeah. A little bit of payback, throwing it up.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Outlet Pass. This is episode 6, where we talk about basketball, only basketball. We got a new little setup right here.
I like this.
I like this too. I like this. It's a little bit, you know what I'm saying, more. I don't even know the word. Interactive? I mean, we talk, so the whole thing is essentially interactive.
I don't know if I want you that close during the COVID
pandemic. Wear your mask, people, or drink Clorox.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So, all right, cool. Let's start with the show. Pretty simple. Congratulations to the Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They definitely won that. They deserved that.
Deserved it.
Congrats to LeBron. Good job, Bucko.
That's your man.
It's not my man. I think he's a great player, but that's not my man. Like,
great?
Yeah, he's great. Yeah, he's definitely great. That's not debatable. Like, come on, that's not debatable.
No, I think he's over great, but all right.
There's nothing really over great.
He's one, maybe the top. He's the greatest, maybe.
So, with this win, all right, what does that mean for his legacy? So what you're saying? You're saying he's the best player of all time?
It definitely adds to his legacy.
Okay.
Clearly. It's another chip. It's another chip. It's going to add to his legacy.
Right. So, congratulations to them. The bubble was a success. The bubble was dope. Congrats to Adam Silver as well. But what does this mean for the Heat now?
Shout out to the bubble, though.
Yeah.
That joint was great.
The bubble was great.
No COVID cases.
None.
What does it mean for the Heat?
Yeah, what does this mean for the Heat?
They got to get a star.
They
got to get a star.
As in another star?
Maybe I'm thinking another wing or a 2-guard.
Like who?
Oladipo has been in the mix. I like that. Great.
Oladipo
has been
in the mix.
They need a two-way guard. Somebody to play defense and create their own shot on offense. Be great.
Dope. I kind of agree. I think that my personal opinion, I think they should get a big man. I think Bam is obviously solid, but I don't think he needs to be carrying the weight of being the big man for the Heat.
So you think they need another
starting
big man?
Yes.
Sheesh.
I think if they added a big man, and so Bam took on JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard, and AD essentially by himself when Kelly Olynyk was in.
Yeah, understandable, but I think they could have used Kelly Olynyk more to bring AD out the paint to stop clogging the paint, because their team, if they don't hit shots, they have to go to the paint, any other team. But they depend on Duncan Robinson to hit threes, Tyler Hero maybe to hit threes. If they're not hitting shots, somebody else has to score, and that's usually Jimmy Butler.
Facts.
They need another scorer, definitely.
No, I feel that. I understand that. But yeah, overall, I mean, it was a great finals. Look, I definitely look forward to next season with the Heat.
It was nice. Yeah, it was good.
Let's go right into an article spotlight. So, this article, I like to highlight articles that were written by What You Expect, great team, music, sports, culture, podcasts, whatever you needed. Check them out. Definitely doing those things. So this article was called The New York Knicks, the greatest sports organization of all time. It was written by my boy Ryan. This is actually his first article for What You Expect, so I definitely want to give him a shout out on that one.
What you think?
So at first, though, I'm like, what? In the way, how? But then as I read it, I mean, it makes sense. He just highlights talking about, at the end of the day, they haven't had success in over 20 years.
They just have a loyal fan base.
A loyal fan base that makes them one of the greatest. At the end of the day, he didn't say, the best in the sense of skill.
It's New York, though, but recently, have they even grabbed any top free agent?
No, but they still... Think about it like this. When they're talking about the greatest sports organization of all time, it almost sounds business. Right. So to me, it's like, what makes you the greatest? The most money. over consistent amount of years. No, on the basketball side, they definitely haven't had it. But I definitely think that
that's crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna hit a pause real quick. Enjoy the commercial break.
Yeah, just picked up some fresh Adidas gear from Foot Locker. Look good, play good, right? The last thing I want to be is one of those guys that never won a ring.
Wow.
Very LT. I meant one of those basketball players that never won a ring. No, Chris, I didn't mean you. I meant one of those legends who lost in the finals over and over.
Burgers are ready.
Carl, come back, Carl. Carl.
Back from the commercial break.
That's crazy.
That's actually wild. But no, I mean, as I was saying, when it comes to the money, at the end of the day, they're worth $4.6 billion, right?
Mm-hmm.
That it's only has 2 championships, and they were in the early 70s. The Lakers have 17 titles, and they're worth $4.4 billion. So when it comes to the business model, I don't know how they doing it. But
I mean, lower fan base is New York. I think the fans pay to see top stars.
Yeah.
A lot of top stars have their biggest games in New York. If you think about it.
I mean,
it's
still an away
62
game,
from Jordan. What, Melo scored 61, 60? A lot of top stars have the biggest games in New York. I would pay to see that.
I hear you. I see what
I'm not paying to see the New York Knicks.
Yeah, no,
I don't think anybody's really wanted to see them since Melo.
This GIF that he got at the bottom of the screen has me weak. Of Kyle O'Quinn throwing an alley-oop to Carmelo.
Kyle O'Quinn, shout out 76ers.
Shout out to HBCUs over there at Norfolk State. Respect. All right, now let's get it. It's time for the verses. This man, so we got...
I ain't gonna lie, you got me last time. I looked crazy last time. You pulled up the stats. I wasn't expecting all stats. I thought we was gonna talk basketball.
It's about to get uglier today, bro. That's the crazy part about all this. It's about to get uglier today.
All right,
let's
I hear you.
So I said John Stockton, and Deas got...
This man thinks John Stockton is better than Isiah Thomas.
All right.
Go ahead, pull up your stats to show that he was a better assist leader and defensive player. Let me hear it.
Cool. So,
because that makes you better.
Let's just compare the stats. John Stockton averaged 13.1, 10.5, 2.7. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I got 2.2.
For what?
For his steals.
I was looking at rebounds, but I feel like what you're saying. So Isiah Thomas, no doubt, it's all good. Isiah Thomas averaged 19.2, 9.3, and 3.6.
Yes, sir.
So just from
more points, more rebounds, and you're leading in what? Assists and steals?
So assists and steals, and then we can go on to
field goal percentage?
No, we can go on to a lot of things. All NBA teams.
Yeah, more seasons. Go ahead.
More seasons?
Yeah, he played... How many seasons compared to Isiah Thomas?
He played 19.
Compared to 13.
Yeah.
From somebody that got hurt early and retired at 32 compared to someone that retired at 40. Go ahead.
Retired at 40 and was still playing consistently throughout his...
I understand, yeah, he's durable. He's durable.
Okay,
he's durable.
All right, so tell me why Isiah Thomas is better than John Stockton.
He's more dominant than Stockton.
In what way?
A scoring way. To take over the game way. Something that you need to win way. Yeah, Stockton he's a great point guard, traditional point guard. He's one of the best. They ran the pick and roll. He had Carmelo on the whole time, bro.
Okay.
That's going to help everything. Carmelo's the top 3 power forward.
A lot of people have had great players on their team.
Not Isiah Thomas.
What you saying? What?
Who does he have?
Bro, Isiah Thomas has had plenty of players in his career. He's had the likes of Charles Oakley. He had Dumars. Bro,
he had Joe Dumars. Literally, that's it.
I don't understand.
He had Mark Aguirre a little bit. He had a team full of defensive dogs like the Heat, and he took them to the chip 2 times and won.
Right. So throughout John Stockton's career, he's proven that he's a better winner, right?
I mean, I think Karl Malone has proven he's a better winner.
Karl Malone wouldn't be Karl Malone without John Stockton. John Stockton.
Karl Malone was his own scorer before John Stockton.
Bro,
Karl Malone, they ran a pick and roll to get Karl Malone the ball. He was the number 1 option. John Stockton was never the number 1 option on the team. Yeah, he got 8 assists to Karl Malone all game. That's off the pick and roll. Bro. Isiah Thomas had to take over the game. He had no choice to take over the game. You want to know why?
I would love to know why. So we point out the other cards. I was waiting.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Because he has a history taking over games. 16 points in 90 seconds versus the New York Knicks.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's crazy. 25 points on a hurt ankle versus the 25 points in a quarter versus the Lakers, Magic Johnson's Lakers in the finals.
That's dope.
It's crazy.
That's dope.
28 points per game average in the 90s finals. Does John Stockton have anything close to that?
Anything close to what?
Or he's just going to give me all the assists to Karl Malone.
Does he have anything close to
points per game, bro? 28 points per game to lead his team to win a finals.
Are you talking about over his career?
No, in one final series to win a game, to win the series, bro.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, okay. I mean,
in 1990.
Here's the thing, though. Why would I expect like a crazy amount of points from somebody that's not a?
You're expecting a winner.
Yeah, and he's proven listen. Just
how many chips?
Check this out.
How many chips?
Hold on, slow down. So over his 19-year career, he's never not made the playoffs.
Understandable.
That's 19 years.
Yeah, nobody can. He's great. He's good.
Hold on.
He never won.
Hold on. He's proven himself to be a winner.
He never won a finals.
He's ran into the likes of Michael Jordan.
So has Isiah Thomas.
No, bro.
What is so funny? So has Isiah Thomas.
The Detroit Pistons play football and wrestling out there with the Bulls. That's
Tell
different.
the ref to call a foul. Why can't the Jazz play like that? They had a chance twice.
Bro, listen. All right. So
twice they had a chance, bro, and they lost twice.
Check this out.
So what is John Stockton doing?
All right, check this out.
So you're not doing anything. No.
So he's not doing anything, but right, he's had more games with 16 to 20 assists.
Thank you, Karl Malone.
Than games with 1 to 5 assists. So you're really about to take away from the fact that not only
if you master the pick and roll like the Jazz did, they're going to get at least 8 assists. At least 8 from Karl Malone. Is he
the only player in NBA history that has mastered the skill?
They were the first to do it.
I'm just asking, is he the only?
He's not the only player, but they were the first to do it.
Who's his next best player?
To master the pick and roll?
Yeah. Or just a great passer, I guess.
I don't know.
Who do you think is a great passer? Just name somebody that's a great passer. Jason Kidd?
Steve Nash.
Okay, cool. So, all this it's so simple. If it's so simple, John Stockton has 15,806 career assists, right?
Gotcha. 19 seasons, and he played, he only missed 26 games his whole career.
Okay. I mean, is that a bad thing?
No, but your stats are going to be there. He's a great point guard. I'm not doubting how many assists he can get. He's a great traditional point guard.
Okay, so...
But he's not more dominant than Isiah Thomas at all. He can't take over a game.
Bro, I don't...
That's what you need. You need a scorer. You need somebody to take over the game.
He never needed to take over the games, bro.
Because he had Karl Malone. He was never a leader on the team.
So just because he wasn't the best scorer on the team, he's not a leader?
No, he wasn't the leader. Karl Malone, they ran through Karl Malone.
Bro,
that's why they ran the pick and roll.
So just because you run through somebody doesn't make them the leader. He was the best scorer on the team. Nobody's going to debate that. But by far, the best person on that team is John Stockton.
No.
John Stockton
he got Karl Malone set up. Yeah, the pick and roll. That's all it was, bro. Literally.
I don't understand how you're taking away from the fact that at the end of the day,
he gave out assists. That's great. He can't take over a game. You need somebody to take over a game and win.
Gave out assists. He leads the NBA in steals and assists.
Great.
So everybody gives all this credit to the likes of Chris Paul, Rajon Rondo, all these point guards.
Do you think he was a great defender?
Yes.
Better than AI?
Bro, first of all, we know we don't do
better than AI?
We're not gonna.
If you bringing up stats, AI has better stats than.
No, he doesn't. But we're not. AI is not a part of this. It has no relevance.
I mean, if you want to bring up stats, though,
we're talking about You asked me a question about defense. Number one.
So Isiah Thomas has
said
less. Exactly. So Isiah Thomas has less steals than John Stockton, right?
Yes.
So that means John Stockton's better.
Bro, what?
If AI has less steals than John Stockton, does that mean John Stockton better than AI?
It's not 100% about stats, bro. What are you talking about?
That's what you're bringing up, though. You're bringing up stats. I'm bringing up who's more dominant. You're bringing up assists. Who gave out more assists? That's not helping.
Bro,
nothing.
you can look at their win shares and all that goes into it.
Yeah, and he had Karl Malone, bro. He has a top 3 power forward in the league ever playing with him. You don't think that's helping anything? You don't think when they run a pick and roll and they're double teaming Karl Malone, you don't think John Stockton is wide open?
He's not a scorer, bro. It doesn't matter if John Stockton's wide open.
He has a better field goal percentage than Isiah Thomas.
Okay, what is the point of you saying that?
All that stuff is contributed to Karl Malone, bro. That's what I'm saying. All his stats that are better than Isiah Thomas, makes you think he's better than Isiah Thomas because he has more assists, is contributed to Karl Malone.
Bro, he's 5 times defensive. Like he's a better defender.
Do you think he's a better on-ball defender?
Yes.
Or do you think they were passing steals?
No,
they were off-ball steals.
No, they're not. Those are straight from him sticking people 1-on-1, and them trying to get by him plucking. John Stockton
is how tall?
Like 6'1".
So you're telling me nobody could get by John Stockton? He was a lockdown defender. Nobody can get by John Stockton.
I'm not saying no, bro. Obviously, people can get by. I'm saying like
there's plenty of people that lead the league in steals, and people get by them.
How many people have done it 9 times, bro?
Not many.
I'm sorry, not 9 times. I'm tripping.
No, I understand, but not many.
So,
but you have people. Rajon Rondo's a steals leader.
And he's a great defender.
But people are getting by him. They're not on ball steals. They're not.
So when he plucks somebody, what is that?
He doesn't always pluck somebody.
But what I'm saying is,
how many times do you see Rondo pluck somebody, bro? They're not always on ball steals.
Bro,
they're passing steals.
Bro,
they're double team steals.
In the finals, bro, I don't know which game it was, but he was plucking Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero. He's plucking all of them.
Duncan Robinson,
Tyler Hero too.
Sheen from Jimmy Neutron.
Bro, he looks more like Jimmy Neutron than Sheen.
He doesn't.
He's definitely a mutant of both of them, bro. No, bro. It's just that the ways that John Stockton is better than anybody else. It's just, let me say this. The ways that he's better than other people in the sense of him leading the NBA in career assists. He's 3,000.
When you played 19 seasons in every game in 19 seasons, what do you expect with Karl Malone? What do you expect? Who's Isiah Thomas going to pass the ball to 14 times a game?
Bro, I'm not saying...
Dennis Rodman wasn't a scorer. Joe Dumars scored by himself.
I'm not talking about...
You just told me assists.
Can I finish my statement?
My bad, player.
Bro, the way John Stockton leads the NBA, I don't care about Isiah Thomas. I don't care about nobody else. The way he's beyond every single other person in assists is more than just... Because he played 19. Yeah, that's awesome. There's other people that have. Jason Kidd played a long career. Steve Nash played a long career.
None of them had Karl Malone.
Listen to what I'm saying.
None of them had the greatest power forward.
But
I hear you.
Can I just finish, bro?
I hear you.
I'm gonna let you get your time. I'm just trying to move on.
You can keep going. I'm not stopping you.
You literally keep saying stuff. Just be quiet, bro. I got you.
So
listen. So 3,000. He supported 3,000 more assists than anybody else. That's a lot of assists.
I got you.
That's more than just 19 season type shit.
Great assist leader.
So then you look at steals. He's also first in that.
Great. You still giving me stats.
Just listen, bro. And I'm telling you why I think he's so much better. Obviously there's more to it. There's intangibles. Throughout the 19-year career, he was never at one point not a winner. Never.
Never won the finals.
Bro, the finals.
Never won the finals. He didn't even win it in the NCAA.
Every year there's 31 people that have not won the finals, bro.
So how are you a winner?
So only.
What did you win? You won some regular season games?
Listen, I'm not saying that I'm saying at the end of the day, over the longevity of a career, bro. there's not a lot of people. Put it like this: there's not a lot of people that can say they went to 10 playoffs.
Is Charles Barkley a winner?
In the longevity of a career, yes. But when you talk about compared to Shaq, no. Compared to anybody else as a ring, no. But when you compare him to the whole NBA,
as a leader of a team, if you're a winner, as the leader of a team, if you're a winner, you need to win the chip. I don't care about random people getting a chip. Anybody can get a chip. But as a leader, you have to lead your team to the chip. He never did that. He was never the leader of the team.
So Jimmy Butler a leader?
Jimmy Butler's a great leader. He didn't win yet. His career's not over. It's yet to see. He's a great from the looks of it.
So is AI a leader or a winner?
AI is a leader. He may not be a winner. He didn't win anything.
So then he's not a leader.
He's a great player.
He's not a leader then, because you said in order to be a leader,
then he's not a leader. He wasn't a leader. He was a great scorer. He didn't lead his team to a chip.
Is Steve Nash a leader?
He didn't win.
Is he a leader? That's my question. Bro, don't cap, bro. Just it's fine. He's a leader. Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you.
I can say Steve Nash was the leader of the team.
So I'm gonna just run down, and I'm gonna let you run down Isiah Thomas' stats, so that way we can let the people decide.
I don't want to go over the stats though, because we're talking about basketball.
Okay.
Anybody can bring up stats and say, oh, his stats are better than his. But Isiah Thomas also played 13 seasons and was hurt the last couple of seasons, while John Stockton was a durable player and played damn near every game.
Durability plays into the factor. Hence why
that's
people say
nice.
LeBron
but in the prime, you're taking a normal person is taking Isiah Thomas over John Stockton. If you go to a pickup game and you see John Stockton and you see Isiah Thomas, you're not picking John Stockton.
Honestly, that's because white man can't jump.
No, honestly, because you don't need anybody to pass you the ball during the pickup game.
Bro.
We can pass the ball ourselves. We need scorers. We need dogs. We need scorers, bro.
Bro,
we need
not
people that
everybody
win.
has to be a scorer, bro.
We need people that win. Not everybody has to be a scorer. Don't underestimate his assists.
I mean, bro,
Don't underestimate his assists. Look what he's playing with. Come on, bro. You got Karl Malone. He stop and pop. He's a shooter and he goes to the rack.
I hear what you're saying. Listen, y'all figure it out, man. Let us know who y'all think is better. John Stockton or Isiah Thomas, because this guy is crazy. That's all I'm saying.
John Stockton never has his number retired.
He doesn't?
No.
Are you 100% sure about that, bro? He has his number retired by Gonzaga, I believe it is.
Gonzaga, that's awesome. I didn't see
and
Jazz.
Utah Jazz. Come on, bro.
I didn't see that.
Well, you should try check it again, bro.
I should check that over again.
Yeah, you definitely should.
4 straight seasons, 20 points per game, 10 assists for Isiah Thomas. 4 straight seasons.
Bro.
20 and 10.
Bro, I'm telling you don't want to do this, bro.
What is there not to do? You're not saying you're giving me stats. Isiah Thomas was clearly better. He's more dominant. That's what you need. You need somebody that's winning.
Bro, can we move on? Because we don't got that much time. And I ain't finna be rushing.
Hey, you lost that, John.
I definitely didn't lose. Everyone. All right, so what should the Warriors do with the number 2 pick? Bro, they got to get rid of that, Joe.
The Warriors?
They might as well just focus on winning right now. Because the only 2 options really are keep the pick and draft at number 2, or just trade it.
They need somebody.
Right now, you saying
they need somebody.
Yeah. So you would. Well, see. Okay, so it's funny because
I don't think they should keep Wiggins for real. So that goes into trading the pick.
Yeah, they could definitely trade Wiggins. If they trade Wiggins, though, what are you thinking?
What do you mean?
Because so I was just looking at some stuff, right? So they could trade Wiggins, the number 2 pick, the 2021 Minnesota first round pick, which probably will be high because Minnesota's trash, to the Hawks for Clint Capella and their number 6 pick.
So they traded who? Wiggins, the 2nd pick, and
first round next year but Minnesota's first round next year.
For who?
Clint Capella and the number 6 pick.
Nah, I'll pass.
Why? I like Clint Capella, bro. I think he might be exactly what the Warriors need. Somebody that does not need to score. The only times he needs to score is off of putback dunks Or like Steph throwing him a oop or something like that off a pick and roll.
I think they're better off going back to getting DeMarcus Cousins for all that. He got hurt.
He's not durable.
He got hurt.
He's literally not durable.
True.
You can't rely on that. I mean, if they can get that as well, but
I'm not trading all those assets for Clint Capella.
But you also get the number 6 pick.
When?
This year.
This year.
You're getting rid of the number 2, but you're also getting the number 6. Which number 6
I
isn't
think Andrew
bad.
Wiggins equals the number 6 pick.
So you're saying
He's not the
Andrew-
best player, but I mean,
some number 6 now. Andrew Wiggins like at number 31. Or he's like at number
Andrew Wiggins
31.
he's so inconsistent, and
I definitely would not.
I think the Warriors are going to get rid of him. Definitely the way they got rid of D'Angelo Russell. Trade bait.
Yeah.
Trade bait.
I mean, but here's the thing. They also, if they do that trade, they save money. They feel the immediate need for the big man. And then in the sense of the Hawks can still draft Wiseman. And that way they can get a young big man to pair with Trae Young.
The Hawks, Wiseman at number 2?
Yeah.
You think LaMelo Ball's dropping?
Well, honestly, bro, I don't know because
I think he's the best pick in the draft.
I know that's why I think he's going to Minnesota. But then it's like
It doesn't fit.
it doesn't fit.
It definitely doesn't fit.
The next question is, does Minnesota get rid of that pick? And I think that's what the Warriors are waiting for. I think they're waiting to see what Minnesota does. Because I think the Warriors, honestly, if I was the Warriors, I would want to draft Wiseman. Because you got a big man that you don't expect much out of yet.
Depends on what the Warriors do, not the Warriors, Timberwolves do with that draft pick. Number 1, it's gonna shake the whole draft up. Unless they draft, I'm thinking Anthony Edwards for them
From Georgia.
Yeah. Besides that, anything else is gonna mess the draft up.
Yeah.
Not mess it up, but it's gonna make everything else weird and out of place.
Facts. No,
If they don't draft Anthony Edwards first.
I definitely agree with that. But yeah, I definitely, that's something to look out for in the off season. Is just trying to figure out what exactly they're
I
going
can't wait for the off season.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
I mean, it's the off season now. We getting all the rumors.
It is off season now, but things haven't heated up yet.
Yeah, no.
Free agency hasn't come into play and all that.
No, they definitely haven't heated up yet. But yeah, nah, definitely something to look out for. What they're going to do with that pick. All right, now we're gonna move on to the flowers, man. So we got to give these flowers out. 2 players I'm extremely happy for.
Definitely deserve it.
Yeah, Rondo and Dwight, man. They definitely deserve what they got. They got the ring. I'm appreciative of LeBron for
This solidifies their career. Definitely.
Yeah, that's all they were missing.
Hall of Fame, yeah.
I shouldn't say they. I think Rondo
had it already. I mean, he had a ring already. I don't know if he had. Does he have a career for it?
He had a great span of years
For the Celtics.
Yeah, and I think that, like, me personally, yes, he would have it. But the question, I think, honestly turned into, would he be a first ballot? Because that journeyman thing kind of threw him off for a little bit. But for
you could say the same for Dwight.
I'm about to say, let's start with Dwight. Let's give Dwight his flowers, man.
Let's just run down his career highlights. Well, first NBA champion, LA Lakers. 8-time NBA All-Star, 5-time All-NBA first team, 1-time All-NBA second team, 2-time All-NBA third team, 3-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year, 4-time All-NBA Defensive first team. Damn.
Yeah, he was balling.
Yeah, these are crazy. 1-time All-Defensive second team, 1-time All-NBA rookie, 5-time NBA rebound leader. Big man. 2-time NBA block leader. Yeah, he's great. Slam dunk contest championship. I think he kind of stole that from Iggy.
Yeah, that was definitely Iggy. But we gotta get into that. That was Iggy. That was definitely
No, Dwight before pre-championship, definitely borderline Hall of Famer. Maybe already first ballot Hall of Famer.
It's just people forget about how dominant Dwight was because he was a
Dominant
journeyman.
was dominant. Dwight was so crazy on the Magic.
Yeah, bro.
So crazy on the
Like
Magic.
him and Jameer Nelson was nasty.
Jameer Nelson was bull.
Shout out to Jameer Nelson. He just got
Shout out.
hired by the Sixers.
I was going to say shout out to St. Joe's. Jameer Nelson, the line to West.
Yeah. They've definitely got some time on this show. But but yeah, bro, like Dwight, people forget that how amazing Dwight is.
Mm-hmm.
And if you just look at his accolades, there's no reason why he's not first ballot.
Yeah, if you look at stats only,
Yeah, if
you don't look at his play
yeah,
after the Magic.
yeah.
Even though
his numbers are consistent,
I'm about to say, yeah,
his
even
rebounds
though
are
he has consistent numbers, they did fall off
But
a
if
little
you
bit.
watched him play, it was like, bro, who is this guy?
It's more he has a lot of news following him more than what he does on the court.
Yeah.
So he fell off because of, I think, his
But those years in Orlando, it was really dirty.
Shaq-like years.
He's going to put Nelson, Jameer Nelson is going to help Dwight Howard put some tape and a marker.
Everyone's got tape and markers now.
And what is this? What's in that? So, what's it?
I know he's not going to jump over Jameer.
Oh, Superman's in the
cape.
building.
Yeah, Superman cape.
Superman is in the building.
Oh, he's going to put it on, right?
Superman is in the building. Yes, he is. Clark Kent, he's winning the phone booth and he comes out and Superman has came to the building. He does look like Superman. I ain't gonna lie. He got a body like Superman for real.
He does.
He's got the cape moving. He's got it flapping. Oh my gosh. You win! You win, young fella! You win! Superman! Superman is here! Oh my goodness! He is. Oh, they're playing the music! They're playing the music! Oh my goodness!
A second straight 50.
That is incredible! Are you kidding me? Do you see that?
Bro, it was dirty. So we're gonna talk about Rondo, man.
What he done?
Let's get into Rondo, bro. 2-time NBA champion, 4-time NBA All-Star, All-NBA third team, 2-time NBA All-Defensive first team, 2-time NBA All-Defensive second team, 3-time NBA assist leader, NBA steals leader, NBA All-Rookie second team. So when it comes to his personal accolades and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I think the difference between him and Dwight is that Dwight's stats like scream out at you. Rondo's doesn't, but watching him play is like it's poetry in motion.
Rondo turns into playoff Rondo too.
But he'll do it in the regular season if he have to. Rondo is just,
He has a couple games. He has many assists.
and he knows how to make his team better.
Definitely.
Like his floor general skills, like him, Chris Paul, like those kind of players, like are really,
You need them.
bro. You really need them. Like, and it's the intangibles. Even little things like getting under players' skin.
Mm-hmm.
You throw
He's a
Rondo in
pest.
there, he's a pest,
He's a
bro.
pest.
He's a pest, and he can back it up.
Definitely. Over Patrick Beverly.
Patrick Beverly is a pest, and he cannot back it up half the time. Great player, but he be trouble. Like sometimes he literally be chewing, trying to. What's the phrase? Chew too much off the bone.
Oh,
What is the phrase? You try to.
You got that one.
I don't know. It's
So
one of
you
them.
know.
It's one of them grandma phrases.
You know it.
I don't even know what to say.
missed 14 free throws tonight. Rondo to the line, to the basket, banks it in. Another pretty play. He's got a playoff career high 34. Rondo wants to get it to Garnett. Haslam picks him up on the switch. Shot clock winding down again. Rondo puts up a jumper. Puts it in. Rajon Rondo from downtown.
That looked like a 2 to me. They counted it as a 3.
Celtics needed him out there every minute, and he has played every second. This is a big shot because it makes it a 7-point game, and Wade knocks it down. Rondo steps up for 3, knocks it down. Rondo able to deliver. It's back to 4. Chalmers over to James. Well, their home crowd will certainly give them a boost, but it can only do so much. Rondo looking. Marquise Daniels back to Rondo. He's going to try another 3. That's good. Rajon Rondo, 44 points. And Rondo knocks down 2 threes.
You're not going to see an NBA player ever play much better than what you've seen tonight.
Just a brilliant performance from Rondo.
No, but definitely, man. Like Rondo and Dwight, I'm very happy for them. Hopefully, next year, LeBron can either get Carmelo a ring or Dwayne Wade a ring. I mean, Derrick Rose. I would hope that if Derrick Rose teams with LeBron, I hope that Chris Paul,
bring him over there, so
Chris Paul and Melo team together, and hopefully, you know how crazy of finals that would be.
Yeah, it's not going to make it to the finals. Chris
Paul
and Melo.
Stop. Let me have my moment.
My goodness.
Imagine that.
No, it would be a great finals 10 years ago.
Imagine their prime.
Yeah,
all in their prime. That would be a great
finals 10 years ago. But all them players would never play together 10 years ago.
Yeah, no.
Whole different mindset.
In 2009, think about it like this. Dwight was dominating the Magic. Rondo was on the Celtics.
Hated Bron.
And they all hated Bron. On the Cavs. Or no.
Hated Bron.
Was that Cavs or Heat? Bron.
Bron was on the Cavs.
Yeah, it's on the Cavs. Like, yeah, because they played in the playoffs, him versus Dwight. And he hit their game winner, the LeBron Jones.
Yes, sir.
I definitely want to give them their flowers. They deserve it. Hopefully, we'll see. They talking about Rondo to the Sixers. That would be a very interesting.
What are they going to do with Simmons?
I think they're saying they want to move Simmons.
That's the same person.
I mean, maybe Rondo will come off the bench. I don't know, bro. They just need to do something, bro. I'm getting sad over here.
That'll be the day.
Right, that would be the day. All right, moving right along. Got these funny tweets, man. Let's see what we got, bro. This first one is LeBron when he sees dating Green Market.
Oh, man. Head in that joint was crazy, though.
Yo, that's so drawly, bro.
That was after, Game 5?
Yeah, Game 5 when Miami Heat won. Yeah.
Danny
This
Green
is also
full
after
of bricks.
Game 5. Now, if I can get down to that junkyard, I can find you another door about that ordinary going about 4 minutes.
Yeah, he was definitely running the playoff period. Matter of fact,
what?
I thought that was the person that just fixed my car, too. That's crazy.
Yo, you brother. Your car don't do that jigga no more?
Nah, he knows
the alternative
yes,
for 450.
She's gonna rate you 450.
Bro, this joint is the funniest thing I ever seen in my life, bro.
I never even seen this video before this.
I just wanna leave. God protect me.
Nah, Bronny got a voice though.
I just wanna leave. Yo, why?
That's out of pocket.
Out of pocket, bro. People be trolling, bro.
No, Twitter.
And then Ty Lue face, bro. They said when you realize you're going to coach Pandemic P.
Bro, good luck to him.
Bro.
Good luck. He knew what he was getting himself into.
I hope he does, bro. I really hope he does.
Good luck.
Good luck, bro. Maybe the team likes him. Maybe that's why they hired him. And this joint heavy week, too. Bro, he said.
Never had that ever
Bro,
happen
it's
to me.
definitely. I think this Deion.
I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look,
Definitely Deion
All the
Waiters.
time, Deion probably posted this from his burner.
That's Jared Dudley too.
Right.
Anybody trying to join Brian?
Everybody. That's funny. But let's get into these shoutouts, man. The Nuggets. Bro, you saw the tweet, bro. These doofuses.
Out of pocket. That's disrespectful.
They disrespecting Melo, bro.
Leaving him off the all time. Who's your favorite?
Granted,
Nuggets.
I understand it's a favorite. It doesn't say best, but it's like, bro, stop disrespecting Melo.
He
Yeah.
definitely had most of the season in the Nuggets.
He probably still got the most jerseys in that city than anybody else, than any other player.
The Nuggets?
Yes. Like of all time?
Over Fat Lever?
Yo. Bro, what? Yo?
No, yeah, they funny for that though.
Yeah, they draw. But then shout out to the Blazers.
I'm about to say the Blazers. That's crazy. They left somebody off the list. They had to.
Greg Oden.
Brandon Roy.
No, Brandon Roy's on the list.
He was? Yeah, he loved Greg Oden.
I really
Why
thought
they so mad at Greg Oden? That's
really,
not even his fault. They
I
could have
thought
drafted
Greg
Durant.
Oden was going to be so great, bro.
I mean, like I said, it's not his fault.
Whose fault is it?
His knees messed up. It's his knees' fault. I've been through knee problems. You know that.
I hear what you're saying.
No knees, D's.
All right. Pause. That just sounded weird.
Hey.
Shout out to Jimmy Butler.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey,
Don't do that.
Shout out to Jimmy Butler, yo.
I don't like that.
We're gonna I don't like that. No,
what he do?
He played amazing. I think that.
Oh yeah.
Like that whole finals, that whole playoffs for real. But I really talk about the finals because like he did it with Bam hurt. Once he got hurt, obviously Bam.
Goran got hurt.
Yeah, Goran got hurt. Like, and he did that. He led a team of young bulls and led them to. He showed them what. What's
how young is Iggy?
I'm obviously talking about people that have more of an impact than Iggy.
That's crazy. Iggy out there.
I think I'm really referring to like Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero.
I'm playing. Yeah, he snapped. He definitely snapped.
Yeah,
that playoff.
No, for sure.
He's crazy. Triple doubles.
Facts. Also, Adam Silver. The bubble was amazing. We talked about it real quick earlier.
It was a great idea.
It was a great idea.
Great idea. And they pulled it off perfectly.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Perfectly.
Like, no COVID cases, no nothing. Like, people always gonna say, oh, they in the NBA, so you know they had girls. And at the end of the day, they had no COVID cases.
I say somebody did have a girl in there.
Well, she was already in there.
She was definitely already in the bubble.
Yeah, she just wasn't supposed to be on that side.
So I don't think he should have got kicked out for that.
She wasn't supposed to be on that side of the tracks. That's what it was.
Man, if you in there, you getting tested.
No, for sure, but they still had separation from players. Like, they had a players' campus and, like, a staff campus.
Mm-hmm.
So they couldn't intermingle. And, like, journalists and bloggers and all them, they was with the staff. So only a player.
Shout out Daniel House.
He figured it out.
Shout out.
He figured it out.
If you don't know what happened, look it up.
Yeah, no, he definitely figured. But the drawing part is, the man has a whole wife and kids at home.
I didn't know that.
So that's why it's drawing, because it's
Shout out Adam Silver. Black men do not cheat.
Yeah, man. Somebody's lying in this story.
No, he really has a wife.
At least a girlfriend and kids.
Damn.
I googled
Yeah,
it because I was like, they exposed my man, yo.
Nah, that's his fault.
They exposed my
It's
man.
his fault.
That was really drawing.
It's his fault. It's his fault. Hey, look at LeBron. LeBron didn't do it that we know of.
LeBron's a great man. Like, he's, bro, if he no cap, bro. If he brings Derrick Rose a ring, he's the greatest man to ever walk this earth.
I mean, he had the chance to bring Melo a ring.
Besides me. You said what?
He had a chance to bring Melo a ring.
We don't know what that conversation was like. Melo could have been the one that said no.
I don't think so. Melo need that ring.
We never know. We never know. But
I don't think he's getting that shit.
Yeah, he probably not getting that, bro. But listen,
real quick, you think he's a Hall of Famer? Going to be?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, it's a basketball Hall of Fame. He won a college championship.
Mm-hmm.
He won an Olympic. He won multiple Olympic medals, and he's got the most points in.
He could be Hall of Fame. He might not be first ballot though.
If he wins a ring, he's no.
If he rings a ring,
I personally think he's the first ballot Hall of Famer. If the likes of Allen Iverson, Charles Barkley, and then was first ballot. I don't know what Charles Barkley was, but
makes sense.
I think Carmelo should be.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Also depends on who else comes out his year. Like,
hey, did they have Iverson on that Nuggets, John? Iverson was a Nugget. With Melo.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Nah, they did not like them years.
Nah, their years wasn't working.
They had J.R. Smith, Chauncey Billups.
That was an interesting team. Definitely a bunch of different personalities. I probably should not. Chauncey Billups was probably pissed in the locker room. You had an ego like Melo, a Nuggets Melo ego, J.R. Smith ego, and Allen Iverson ego.
An older Iverson.
Right, who's not taking nothing from J.R. Smith.
Didn't want to come off the bench or nothing.
Then went to the Pistons. They really tried to kill my man.
I'm about to say, older teams had personalities.
Yeah, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But that's all for today, folks. I appreciate y'all. What am I saying? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all like the new setup. Everything. This was episode 6.
Different.
It definitely was different. It was interesting. This is episode 6 of the Outlet Pass. Appreciate it. Peace.